yourself how you feel, but you can choose what you will do and how you will act. You know how hard it is when you're mad at somebody? I mean, even if Dave and I have a spat, I mean, I want to stay out of the room where he's at. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to see him. I mean, I've slept on the seam of the mattress to keep from asking Dave for any cover at night. Lay there and freeze and think, I wouldn't touch you. I wouldn't ask you for the cover. Well, he's not suffering. He's snoring, having sweet dreams. Got 90% of the mattress and all the cover. I'm the one that's miserable. What sense does that make? So it's not even reasonably smart to keep all this stuff. We need to just let God take care of it. How many of you believe that God is big enough to deal with your enemies when he wants to, the way he wants to? Come on, does anybody believe that God is... I mean, now, do you really believe it? All right, then, you might as well enjoy yourself while he's doing it. I said, you might as well enjoy yourself while he's doing it. I mean, I got some messy stuff going on at home. I got one person trying to sue me and somebody else trying to do this and something else. I prayed for them this morning. Lord, bless them. Let them be happy. Let them have revelation. Let them know your joy. Let them know your peace. And I trust you to work this out. I trust you to work this out. Now, people say, well, I've prayed to forgive people and it just never works. Well, I was asking God about that once. Why is it the same people always want prayer for the same thing? I need to forgive. I need to forgive. I need to forgive. I just can't seem to do it. Can't seem to do it. And clearly the Lord spoke in my heart and said they don't do what I tell them to. And so I started looking at what does God tell us to do. First of all, he says, pray for your enemies. Now, enemy may be too strong of a word. You may feel like I don't have any enemies. Really what that's talking about is just the people who hurt you, the people that you've got a little offense in your heart toward, the people that where there's a little strife in there, little bitterness, people you avoid because you know, all that stuff. First thing he says to do, pray for your enemies. Now, I was in a church last weekend here in Australia, and I asked on Sunday morning, how many of you actually do that? And 4 people raised their hand. 4 people. 4 out of a whole church. In the second service, there were about 25. I guess we got the holier people out in the second service. But even that is still sad. Well, that's the very basic thing that we have to start with. It says, pray for them, bless and do not curse them. And bless means to speak well of, and curse means to speak evil of. So to get over what somebody's done to you, you have to stop talking about it. Come on. You got to stop talking about it. We pray, oh God, they hurt me. Please heal me. Please heal me. It's like having a gaping wound here, and so the healing starts and you get a nice scab there. And then you start talking about it, and it's like picking the scab off so you can start bleeding all over again. Oh God, heal me, heal me.